In January, Fernando Mendoza stood at the center of the football world, having just led Indiana to its first national championship. He was the year's undisputed best college player, taking home a Heisman Trophy that confirmed his individual dominance over the game. On the opposite side of the ball, pass rusher Arvell Reese spent his own title run at Ohio State, physically overwhelming every lineman. These players are the undisputed kings of their sport. They are accustomed to elite support systems and the constant momentum of victory. The NFL Draft is designed to break that momentum. The league's parity system is built to redirect this level of elite talent toward the organizations that are struggling the most. This year, the destination is rock bottom. Both the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets finished with dismal 3-14 records, placing them at the front of the line. For a champion, the draft is a test of whether their ability can survive an environment that has forgotten how to win. This diagram shows the strength of schedule tiebreaker. Because the Raiders played a slate of opponents with a lower combined win percentage than the Jets or Cardinals, they were awarded the first overall pick. Las Vegas enters this draft with a clear vacancy. The organization is focused on finding a franchise quarterback who can stabilize an offense that averaged fewer than 3 touchdowns per game last season. Mendoza is attempting to match a historical rare trifecta, winning the Heisman and a national championship, then going #1 overall in a single year. Cam Newton reached that summit in 2011, and Joe Burrow matched it in 2020. The Raiders bank on Mendoza's accuracy and his ability to diagnose complex coverages at the line, traits that address their high turnover rate and frequent stalled drives. The burden for a #1 pick is heavy. They are expected to be the immediate catalyst for a unit that has lacked direction, providing the efficiency required to pull a losing team back toward contention. Inside the war rooms, the pressure is physical. Executives now have just 8 minutes to finalize their selections before the clock runs out. Once the room reaches a consensus, the first call goes to the prospect waiting in the green room. The pick becomes official only when a runner submits a handwritten card to the league's head table. As soon as that card is received, the clock resets, putting the New York Jets on the clock at pick #2. While the Raiders need a savior under center, the Jets need a predator on the edge. Their path to improvement depends on finding a player who can disrupt the opponent's rhythm. Arvell Reese fits that profile. His lateral quickness and pure power allow him to collapse the pocket, forcing quarterbacks into mistakes even before their receivers can break open. Drafting elite defensive linemen early is a proven strategy to close the talent gap. A single dominant pass rusher can neutralize an expensive veteran quarterback. For a team to climb out of the basement, they need a destructive force on defense as much as they need a leader on offense. Across 3 days in Pittsburgh, 257 players will be selected, each representing a small piece of a team's future. But the immediate trajectory of the league's worst teams is determined by the first-rounders, the players drafted to lead the turnaround from day one. When the commissioner calls a name at the podium, the celebration marks the exact moment an amateur athlete becomes a professional employee. The draft functions as a ruthless mathematical reset. It enforces parity by feeding the most valuable new talent into the organizations with the least hope. For Mendoza and Reese, their college trophies are now artifacts of a finished chapter. Their legacy now depends on how fast they can turn the NFL's biggest losers into champions.